Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. The quote, "Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size," is a metaphor that uses something very relatable, shoes, to make a point about relationships and compatibility. Magnifying glass tilted left detailed explanation. One literal meaning, shoes. When you wear shoes that are too tight, too loose, or simply not the right fit, they cause
pain,
blisters, discomfort. Even if the shoes are beautiful, expensive, or trendy, if they don't fit you, they will hurt you over time. 2. Metaphorical meaning, people. The quote compares shoes to people in your life, especially relationships, friends, partners, co-workers, etc. If a person causes you emotional pain, stress, disrespect, or makes you feel small, unworthy, or uncomfortable, shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. Then they are not the right fit for you, just like shoes that hurt. Light bulb key messages. White heavy checkmark, compatibility matters. Not every person is meant to fit into your life. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. Just like shoes, what works for others may not work for you. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. White heavy checkmark, looks aren't everything. A pair of shoes might look amazing, but if they hurt, you won't want to keep wearing them. Likewise, someone might seem charming, smart, or popular, but if they hurt you emotionally, that's what matters most. White heavy checkmark, listen to the pain. Pain is a signal. If being around someone constantly drains you, hurts you, or makes you feel worse about yourself, it's worth reflecting. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. That person might simply not be your size. Not the right emotional or spiritual match. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. White heavy checkmark, don't force the fit. You can force your feet into the wrong size, but eventually it will cause damage. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. Forcing relationships that aren't working is the same. It leads to frustration and self-harm. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. Pushpin in summary. Just like you wouldn't keep wearing shoes that injure your feet, you shouldn't keep people in your life who hurt your heart, mind, or self-worth. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. The right people, like the right shoes, will support you, comfort you, and help you walk through life with confidence. In this beautiful analogy, there is a very well-held notion that is illustrated about the relationship, which means relationships are like having people who fit just the right kind of comfort and support while one navigates through life. People in our lives should also offer understanding, encouragement, and positivity. When shoes are too tight or loose, they hurt, scratch, and sometimes even bleed. The same is true about people. If they emotionally hurt you, destroy your self-esteem, or lessen you before other people, then they are not for you. People often settle for bad relationships or friendships, just as one might wear painful shoes. This may be out of a sense of obligation, out of fear of loneliness, or even the hope that things will change. And much like shoes, no matter how many times you try to break them in, people who consistently cause you pain are demonstrating, bluntly and directly, that they are not in alignment with your needs, values, or emotional well-being. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. Knowing that not your size is to recognize the fact that just because people do not fit or last, the other relationships are as acceptable. This isn't to place blame or fault, but to know that different people bring different energies in life. Just as you'd stop wearing shoes that hurt your feet, you need to remove the people who constantly hurt your spirit and psychology. Shoes and people, if they hurt you, they are not your size. Surrounding yourself with those who fit creates leeway for health and fulfilling connections. The right relationship, much like the perfect fitting shoe, should be something easy to walk through life in, providing comfort and ease. That's one simple comparison. Compatibility is key, and no one has to suffer to prove someone's worth in your life.